Sometimes you need to know whether an IP range or address belongs to AWS or not. And AWS is a public cloud provider. AWS provides a lot of public services like CloudFront, even the public load balancer, and various other things like Elastic IPs. And if you want to check if an IP belongs to AWS or not, it's a bit hard because either you have to go and use NSLOOKUP or use any other networking command to figure it out, or you need to go through the AWS documentation to check if that IP range or CIDR range belongs to AWS or not. This tool on your screen helps you out in determining if an IP address belongs to an AWS endpoint or service or not. All you need to do is to take that CIDR range or IP and put it in this text box, and it will tell you whether it belongs to AWS or not. So as soon as I paste it here or typed it here, it is telling me that this IP belongs to the CloudFront in Sydney region in AP Southeast 3. Or I don't think so it's Sydney region. It is AP Southeast 3. I think it's Melbourne region. Anyway, um, then you need to, for example, if I take another IP address, I cancel, I pasted it again. Now it is telling me that this IP also belongs to AWS in the cloud, and it is related to AWS CloudFront service in US East 2 region. Let's check another IP address which we know belongs to Google. As soon as I pasted it, it doesn't return us anything because it doesn't belong to AWS. Similarly, let's take another IP which I know doesn't belong to AWS. So this one belongs to Azure. So this tool told us that it didn't give us any result, which means that it doesn't belong to AWS. Now this blue button is just simply for a random fun thing. So you click here, it tells you, okay, this it just generates a random IP and then checks whether it belongs to AWS or not. I think it just goes through its own list of AWS IPs, and then you keep clicking on it, and then it just gives you some of the random IPs from AWS's own website documentation. I mean, so you could even build a game around it. Anyway, I hope that you like this nifty little tool. If you have any thought, please put them in the comment section. Thank you.